What up, nerds? Bujo Head Judy here. I have been bullet journaling since 2017, and I would like to share my February 2021 weekly spreads with you. So, like the monthlies, we're going to go with this fun 20s sort of vintagey theme. And the big highlight here is the border. Now, because I'm using the mild liners, I need to do my erasing first. Because if I just throw the mild liner over this pencil mark, I can't erase the pencil mark. So that's why I've dotted the corners here, because I can extrapolate where all the other lines go just from those dots. So we're gonna start with the gray. Because that includes a box around that one dot. So you will have noticed that I have already messed up, but that's okay. It's, nothing's perfect. So we're gonna go in with the jelly roll there. I'm not sure if I've mentioned it before, but my favorite way to sort of wait things out is usually a Posca paint pen. But on this Bujo, this notebook, it bleeds through like horribly. So I've been using the white jelly roll, and that one actually works really well. So I recommend for anyone who uses the vivid scribbles like I did this year. So not a whole lot of ghosting. Like, I generally like the pen. I think just something about it lets that leak through. So we're gonna use this yellow, the fancy highlight, and then we go in with this dark gray. So I'm gonna add this third line. Now you'll notice that I have split these pages up into two sections, top and bottom, and I'm actually using these two pages to do 2 full weeks in them. Now, February this year is lots of fun for me because I start my weeks on a Monday. So I get to use exactly 2 full pages. I mean, I guess 2 full 2-page spreads. So 4 pages then? Yeah. And I no more, no less, no odd, numbered weeks, no squishing things anywhere, adding odd boxes anywhere. So it's, very satisfying. So I'm not putting in full lines. I've got my now and later boxes on the left-hand side, and then the rest of the pages is dedicated to the 7 days of the week. And I'm actually splitting that up into the top portion is going to be the tasks, and then I'm using the bottom portion for my best thing, worst thing, and then whatever I'm looking forward to. We're gonna put some fun lettering here. Numbering the weeks, so just 1 and 2. And then the next page will have 3 and 4. And because I use a pen on these, what I could do is leave the pencil marks there. So we do erasing afterwards for these. I'm also just putting a little bit of yellow into this lettering, give it a little bit more highlight to it. I'm also taking a lighter gray pen and I'm writing out the number of each day. So 1 through 14 vertically here on the side. I really like writing out the number of the day. I think it looks really cool. Obviously spacing can get wonky, especially when we get up to numbers like 27. Trying to fit, the word 1 and the word 27 into the same amount of space is always a challenge. And then so the second page is same as the first, just different numbers for the days. And I actually, once I had gotten the spacing all figured out on the first page, I knew exactly where to put those little guiding dots. And from there, I can build out where the mild liners go. And that way I don't actually need to have any pencil marks. Obviously, this is, kind of gotta trust yourself. It doesn't always work out. But, it's not the end of the world if you mess up. And especially since by now I've figured out that the white gel pen works really well for erasing things, I kind of, don't let it bother me. Sometimes, especially when you're trying to do pretty layouts like this, you can get really obsessed with everything being perfect. And so I would actually suggest starting your bullet journal off by just making a mistake, like deliberately messing it up, because it's not going to be perfect. I don't use a ruler generally, and my lines have a very hand-drawn look. It's kind of part of the style, but it's also so that I don't drive myself crazy. I'm a little bit of a perfectionist. So this is definitely an exercise in letting things go. So one thing that you're seeing here currently is that a lot of times when I have a first layout, I'll go back and check the number and use that as a reference, especially when I don't pre-draw all the pencil lines. It's definitely part of the process that I don't put up here is the sort of figuring out the spacing, which is also very soothing to me. So it's part of what I like about it. So here we're doing a little surgery to make that say Monday. And we got our whole 3rd week there. And this is the last and final week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I do have my now and later boxes, which I'll put tasks that I don't have a certain set time that I want to do them in. And then anything that's scheduled, I'll put in the appropriate day. And then as we're going through the weeks, I'll fill in the best thing, worst thing I'm looking forward to. Some people call it the rose, the bud, and the thorn. Or no. Well, yeah, those are both these. The rose and the thorn, and the thing you're looking forward to is the bud. I'm pretty sure I did these freehand. Pretty decent. Then we're gonna highlight them with our yellow. And this is a pretty, once I had the spacing down, a pretty simple spread. Definitely compact, not a whole lot of space for tasks or things like that. But it's kind of nice to have it all in a small space. So I'll just finish off the dates. Trying to squish everything in here vertically. But that's it. My 2 weekly spreads. Simple, but effective. All right. Thanks a lot. Bye.